Alright, Shalawam. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, double honors to the great elders of the great millstone, serving Apostle Tahar and on down. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect around the four corners of the world. And all the Ahchyams around the world to seal the elect, following the 1/3 that rest their lives every day, season in, season out, to push his truth. GMS. Alright, so this video is gonna be about um really just going through the spirit, just how this truth is precious, and how the truth is better than being in the world, and you can't get your mind taken up back in the world once you're in this truth, because once you're in this truth, you put the old man off, and once you have that old man off, you put on the new man, and now you're reborn in this truth. All right. So the first scripture I want to get is Matthew's. This is Matthew 6:19. Lay not up yourselves treasure upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Right, so setting up treasures, being materialistic, cars or whatever, money, whatever it is, that's material of Esau's kingdom, because everything really is a matrix, man, and it's vain, because once you die, you can't take it with you. All right, so that's why it says lay up your treasures now for heaven by doing the works, um, being diligent, keeping the faith, doing the loss of your best abilities, um, with those making videos, just being brotherly, things of that matter, to stay in the spirit, because this whole world is just folly, man. And, it's vanity, because once you're gone, you can't take anything that you've done on this side with you, because it doesn't matter. All right, I'll read it again. Verse 19: Lay not up yourselves treasures upon the earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. All right, because just like a thief, that thing it can be taken away from you just like that, just like how thieves steal, just like in the snap of a button, man. I mean, it's like on the finger, it can be taken just like that, because once you're gone, you're gone. But lay yourselves treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Right. So save your treasures by, like I said, just doing the works. Just continue to preach His doctrine and truth. All right. So that's really one reason why being truth is very, very important. All right. Because you have to setting up your spiritual money, towards the kingdom. All right. And I'm gonna get a couple more, Lord willing. This is Luke 21:34. And take heed to yourselves, lest any time hearts be overcharged with suffering and drunkenness, and cares of this life, and so that they come upon you unawares. All right. Yeah. So once you're in the truth, man, you can't go back in the world. Cause once you put that old man off, have to realize that that was the old you. Because being the truth is the new you. And while you're in this truth, you can't get tangled up back in the world, man, being consumed in folly, partying, messing around with 2/3. Have to stay around brothers to stay in the spirit, right? Watch some videos and stuff with the elders to stay in the spirit, not be of this world, because once you're in these scriptures, you have to stay in the scriptures. You have to be and consume any scriptures, all right? Like water and sponge. Have to be, you have to be, you know, that's what I'm looking for. Be steadfast in these scriptures, because soon it's gonna be a famine of the word, and brothers won't be around to to lift up themselves, but that's why I have to keep the faith, all right? And so yeah, I have to keep in these scriptures, don't be consumed of this word again once you're in the truth, because once you're in the truth, you're in this truth, it's like being in the mob, man, because being the truth is scary, man, because you don't want to fall into the hands of the living power. Not saying it verbatim, but roughly paraphrasing, because it's always good to stay in the spirit to never go back out in the world and read again. And take heed to yourselves, lest any time your heart be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that and so that they come upon you unawares. All right. So stay in this truth, man, because because once you're not in this truth, I mean, it's like once you're not, if you're not constantly reading the scriptures, man, it's easy for demons to jump back on you, to jump on you and give you things that you done in your when you had the old man, when you was in the world. They thoughts pop back in your head about, man, them things was fun I did in the world, but no, man, it was demons, man. I have to rebuke those demons, you know. So always stay in the scriptures to always stay in the spirit, all right. I'm gonna bring up a couple more scriptures. This is Second Esdras 14:14. Let go 3 more of the thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the wicked nature. Right, that's the old man. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. All right, man. Put it off that old man, and put it on the new man. All right, taking off that the rusty armor, putting that that hard, bright, new, shiny armor. Right, man. Because once you're in this truth, you're in this truth, man. All right. I'm gonna get speaking of that too. I'm gonna get Hebrews real quick. Hebrews. Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, right? Because once you're in the truth, you're in this truth, man. You can't get tangled back up in the world, all right? Because everything you do, in this truth, man, is building no treasure in heaven, all right? So that means just being diligent, like I said earlier, doing the works, showing Yahawashi that you really want to, Lord willing, Adawan Ratasai, that you want to be part of that glorious number, all right? And one more scripture I'll get. I just had it too. Bear with me. Dang it, I just lost it too. Bear with me, brothers. Oh man, come on. That's Satan. Oh yeah, here we go. Look, the Wadi Bahasham Shai. This Sirach / Ecclesiastes chapter 39 verse 6. When the great Lord Yahawah Shai will, he shall be filled with the spirit of understanding. He shall pour out wise sentences and give thanks unto the Lord Yahawah Shai in his prayer. Right, man. So when it comes to truth, man, keep your mind and your spirit and your whole mind is truth. All right, because once you begin to stay in the scriptures, the Lord he begins to sup with you. He begins to start dealing with you. All right, once you show that that you're willing to do the works and to stay steadfast in the faith. All right, read it one more time. When the great Lord will, he shall be filled with the spirit of understanding. He shall pour out wise sentences, give thanks unto the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi in his prayer. Well, let me read that one more. Well, yeah, that was it. Yeah. So yeah, man. Always keep your mind in scriptures. Don't go back out in the world because I'm not saying I'm not saying it's not good to have fun. Brothers have to chill out sometimes. Because it's always good to have a balance. I'm not saying be weighed down. even though, like, but at the same time, like everything has come before. I mean, after the works of the Lord, everything, whatever's in your spirit, man. So if you want to do video, that comes first. Brothers going to camp, that comes first. Um, you know, even praying, that comes first too. If you want to go on vacation, man, you have to go to camp or anything of that matter. That comes first, all right. So, man, just hope that was edifying. Um, yeah, man. Hope that was edifying to some of your brothers out there that had some demons on you. Lord willing, is edifying. And just say it again. Don't be of this world, all right, man. Because once you're in this truth, man, in this truth, you can't go back to this world, man. This world is just straight folly. Because once you're in this world, this is like a matrix. And now that you're woken up to who you really are as a individual and who people are as a nation, it's it's not only a gift, man. It's a responsibility to keep pushing. All right, and hope that's edifying to brothers out there. Call Lord Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, break that Yahawah, break that Yahawashi, break that Yahawah, break that Yahawashi. Double honor to my elders and apostles, great millstone. Starting with the apostle, elder apostle Tahar, and on down. And peace and citations to the Ahchyms, who are on the four corners of the earth, spreading truth and sincerity, risking their lives to serve the elect, and following by the 1/3. All right. With that being said, Shalawam.